Yeah, if you want to get your characters up there without having to spend money or much money at all on Battle Pass or anything like that as a free-to-play player or something, or just a low spender but don't want to spend too much money, it's easy to get your characters out there. You have to be very patient for one, because if you're not spending money, you're not gonna get that much like rewards and stuff by grinding the game out. You simply have to sit there and only rely on the things they give you in the game, like Battle Pass stuff like that. Um, what I would say to do only is just level up your DPS, level them up to 90, level up their weapon to 90, and then work on their talents, which I'm going to do soon. Work on all the ones that's like really good. So I'm saying for a DPS, you work on all this stuff. Work on all the ones that is like needed for it. You could skip a certain stuff, right, chat? You don't need to work on every single thing. So you could definitely and pick the ones that you know that the character is gonna be known for. I think for last right, her skill is like her best thing, and then her ultimate. Her combo trigger, I hear, is not that grand for you like to be worried about. So that's another thing. If you don't waste too much resources and you want to be fast with it, I recommend, since there's no real life end game at the current moment besides from the deep dive and stuff like that, which is still end game, but you guys get what I mean, like a spiral abyss to your defense. You could go ahead and use your like support characters at level 60. I said user, but you could leave them at level 60. I think that's the best choice. Leave your support characters at level 60, get their weapons up to level 60, and just because this game gonna give you so many summons, make sure you get them to max. And as a free-to-play player, you should have them at max by now. Even at free-to-play, because look how many things I have. I'm not technically a free-to-play, but I still barely spend money, and look how much I have. And this game trades for this chat. I did a multi. I did this multi on the standard banner. So imagine that. I could have more if I wanted to. So you should definitely get your characters out there as a free-to-play player, and also, like I said about with your DPS, where you have to do a certain thing with your talent level for your support characters. Let's be honest here. With your support characters, are you really going to need the basic attacks? You're not going to need basic attack. You're not going to need that. The only thing I can see you needing is probably, like, most likely their combo trigger or their skill. Sometimes ultimate depends on what it is. So you don't need to waste materials. You could use the materials that you don't use for your support characters to your DPS. Literally, I'm not even joking with you guys about that. Literally, just sit there, think about it. Think about it logically. Why in the world would I put so much effort into a support character that may not even need it when my DPS need way more resources? That's the main goal here. And that's why you don't see me really work on my support characters like that, because I wanted my DPS done. And it could have been done faster if I put a little bit of money into the game. If I did, but I didn't want to. I don't want to spend that much, because either way, the game just came out and the end game not gonna come out for a while, most likely. Besides from the thing I told you guys earlier. But another thing you could also do, chat, which you could also do if you still on the fence about which character, build one team. Just because you pulled another character, I know how you're gonna feel about it. If you pull another character that you really wanted to play, still ignore that other team. So let's say you pulled the limited character first, and now you was like, you know what, let me just do a random temple. Oh, early? Now you pull last, right? Just because you have her now, if you're not done with her, don't work on this. Trust me, you're gonna still have a lot of resources. Because the moment you're done with her, whatever's left over from that, you could put towards last right. And this game is a little different because you don't get something like this. Like, so let's say for your wrong thing. So let's just say let me see someone who's not up level. Let me see something. Like here. So you see how from the left side, like this stuff, the tickets over here. You see how this is like this regular tickets, everything like that. Now, when your character hits like level 60 to go to 80, you get this. So if you don't use your tickets for your your other DPS, you don't need that no more. Now you could take those tickets that you don't no longer need for your other DPS into your other DPS until she don't no longer need tickets. I'm sorry for messing up my words. Hopefully you guys get it though. Those are like multiple ways you get your character up there in one day, or just not one day. I'm sorry, in a time frame and a very good time frame. I'm only doing the slow way because I don't really see an end game yet, so I don't really need to rush myself unless they bring one next thing. And actually, that's another good thing. You know what else you could do? You could also, if you find out what a character needs from the leaks or trailers or whatever you need to know about, farm that material. So let's say the character let's just say the character needs the pink stuff right here, right? And you know that character's going to need that. You know what you could do early before that character even comes out? Start saving some. Just start picking them up, start going around, go look for all that stuff, and save it. If the character needs something like this purple battery, we'll start building it. Save it. Don't even waste it. Don't even touch it. If you got extra, okay, go ahead. But if you don't have extras and you need some for your character, go ahead. Because you most likely you'll need over 100 of whatever item it is. Probably over 200. So that's another thing. I think that's the perfect way to get your character up in a time frame without spending money. Because of course, if you spend money, you can get your character out there faster. Because you will have the stamina to do it now. Because you spend money for it. And I think you got like 9 of them in this game. Hold on, 10. I spent one earlier. You have 10. Yeah, that's a good way to get your character up in a timely manner before another character comes out. That's all it is. But that's how you do it.